people of the World Wide Web. So it's Cypher Sigma, and it's a little kind of delivery video, but with a little bit of a twist or a little bit more story and emphasis to this. So as the title will read, obviously this is going down the documentary route part 1. So there will be a second follow-up video to this, and the video will be... So this is the package that I've received. You can't see any of my details. The person hasn't done that. But yes, so this is a back off another video. I will drop the links below. So basically there is another YouTuber out there. So Phil with a double L. If anybody knows this person, obviously if you don't, I will put a link. Please do follow his video. He has some good content. And he had a live stream with Glenn with a double N. And then he had a special guest on there. He had spoken about this on the live stream that I did with him and Matt me and AJ did, sorry, a little while ago. So I was quite intrigued to watch it. So obviously the live stream went up, we're watching it, and then we're introduced to the lady Lisa. Very, very nice lady, comes across very, very good on camera, and she was explaining how she originally wanted to be an actor, realised that wasn't the case, and she then decided to kind of go into directing, and she's done these documentaries. They're mainly based off actors and actresses after a film has been made, and just what their life leads to and stuff like this, which I thought was a brilliant concept. Obviously, being a massive movie fan, I love reading all the stuff on IMDb and finding out all the little bits. But there aren't too many documentaries, and I think most of you will find that when you get a film, there are so many extras on it, and when you have, as a small example, so much stuff, it's hard to find the time to watch for it. Especially, as I say, I have a weekly series where I'm trying to watch stuff, going to the movies, trying to have a life and doing all these other things. So anyway, you can go onto her, obviously I will link her YouTube page as well, and via that you can find her page and you can order stuff. So I ordered this, so this is what has happened. So I've got a nice little mini egg. She does like to throw in little sweets now, which is always a nice little touch. Obviously, I only ordered just, there's different variations. It's kind of like I'll say a cheap version, which was probably like the £25-ish plus postage, or you get the more expensive one and stuff. And she does have the Goonies, or she's currently doing a documentary about the Goonies, which is being crowdfunded. I'm very interested to follow that. And there's a few other ones, but I want to experience what she's done first to get a feel of it. So I just make sure I've got everything, because I don't want to go. So what did I get? So obviously, as I said, I got the little chocolate sweet. I got Flash Cruise. I got a little badge. I'm not the biggest badge fan, but I'm sure I can put this to good use somewhere. And then this is the main thing that I got. So Life After Flash. So this is obviously Life After Flash Gordon. Obviously Lisa Downs, that is her. And obviously I look forward to very much watching. This is where part 2 will come. I will watch this and then I will talk about it. Not I will go into every detail. These Blu-rays, they are region free, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you are watching this video, if you're very intrigued in this, as I say, and when I had the follow-up, I will do. And yeah, so this is very rare that I watch something or a person or something and then go, oh, I really want to get into that. But the way this Lisa presented herself, and just come across as like, she's a bit like, I say myself, growing up in the 80s and stuff like that, very much a kid of the fan culture that was out there and enjoyed all the nostalgia and stuff. Obviously, it was a good time to grow up. There was a lot of popular stuff that was released in the 80s. Obviously, I was born in 82, the year of E.T., Tron, a movie, I think Blade Runner, all movies like this came out when I was a kid. Obviously, I wasn't old enough to watch those at that time, but I have gone back because I'm massively into movies, as you can tell, and obviously as I have this channel. Love Flash Gordon, love the fact it got a bit of a revitalisation through Ted, obviously the movie, so I'm very, very, very looking forward to watching this. She has also, like she does, so I will, she had it for it. So there is this, so I'll put this up there and let's get into things. So yep, so if you are interested, obviously you can freeze the screen and a QR code. There are all the places. I do follow her on Instagram and YouTube. Obviously this just shows her other works that she has done. So obviously it's Never Ending Story and The Navigator, which are the other two. She also has thrown in a little handwritten sketch, which is a handwritten note. So Christopher, thank you so much for supporting this film. Hope you enjoy it. Gordon's alive, Lisa. So really nice. I will put that inside of there, so that will forever live within there. So thank you very much, Lisa, for doing it. Obviously, I've not had the chance to meet her. Who knows? Maybe one time I'll get to meet her in person if she goes to these shows or anything like this. The kind of film Glenn emphasised on it is she's come across as such a nice, genuine person who, for one, in this world, decided she wanted to go for something. She wanted to be part of the movie industry, and she's doing it. So hats off to her. You know, hopefully her example rubs off on at least a few people, you know, stuff. And this is why, it's because of just how she come across. I was like, actually, you know, you sound a bit like me. Maybe you probably got a lot better. You probably have got a lot better drive than I have sometimes for doing stuff. And follow your passions, but not only doing that, you're doing something to share it with the community, which is really nice to say. You know, it's a shame I hadn't found her before, Phil, but hats off to Phil with a double L for obviously highlighting this. This is why I will put him in the, you know, put those two in my channel. Now, my channel's very small in comparison to them, so you might already know about those, but if you don't, please feel free, just have a look, just go to their channels, go to their streams, maybe even just go to Lisa's webpage and see where you can get these. Obviously, they have the options all on the website, or if you go to the crowdfunder, I believe for the Goonies you can add these on, so that's potentially what I'm going to do. Yes, I think it's about £25-26, maybe a bit more. I pay for a website, so this is free promotion for her. I don't get anything from this, and I will pay the extra money, you know, if I do like this, which I'm sure I will do, to obviously back the Goonies and add the Navigator and Neverending Story onto it. But I just think it's kind of a message in, there is so much in movies that is going on. There are so many movies that are pumped out and stuff like this, and yes, the movies that are released now are very different to what were released in our childhood, but I think keeping these memories alive and keeping stuff like this, because a lot of people are interested in stuff like this, is a very important thing. So this is why I'm doing this video and why I'm plugging it. So thank you again, Lisa, for the really handwritten note. You may see this video, you may not, and obviously thanks to Phil for obviously having Lisa on, because obviously it's opened up my eyes to her and obviously her business, so I'm very intrigued to getting on board. I have been Cypher Sigma Screen Time, if I can get my words out. Obviously, this has been part 1. Obviously, I will be back with a part 2 once I've watched this, to just give you my thoughts and opinions, and then just where I will probably go from there. But if you follow our channel, or if you don't, please do click that subscribe button, or just add a comment in the comment section below if you feel the need to. I always try and get back to every comment I can. I've been Cypher Sigma Screen Time, and I shall see you in the next one.